Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on Chris Archer is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
How was your evening?
The 1-2.
You have something good to eat?
Popped him up. Bell is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Fouled off.
Hey, chicken. Oh, boy.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Moran over to his right. 2 down.
Had chicken and french fries.
That in third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that misses inside 1-0. One and 1 the count. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Oh, and he misses it.
True.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Flip of his glove for 1. Cards leave 1. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score.
Did you give your drawing a voice? Yeah.
Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team
high and deep to right center. Back goes Fowler at the track, and this will bang up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Hey.
Here's Starling Marte. Liner in there for the base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, talk about striking on back-to-back pitches, Dero. A triple, then followed by a single. Big inning lurking here.
Yeah, Dan, I think that's the game plan today against this guy right now. Being aggressive in the zone. If he's going to attack, then they're going to pull the trigger.
Sing it.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Josh Bell is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I like the voice you chose.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Ozuna. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Colin Moran.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The sights it.
Let's go Bucks.
Into the box now, Paul DeYoung, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Slider laid off for a ball. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Jose Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-0 the count. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. So digging in now, Kevin Newman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Fowler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. He's set and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Martinez. And he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 13.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's 1 for 5. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
There to take it is Marte for the first out.
Batting 9.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jack Flaherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 25.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 10. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Standing in, Colton Wong. last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Marte. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners back. Goldschmidt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2-1. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Polanco is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So stepping in, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's fouled away. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin.
Now batting, Colin Moran. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Fowler patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, number 27.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strike.
Meanwhile, now this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Hit sharply toward the right side. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a liner. Foul. One strike now from Archer. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon.
13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And now a pitch on the way. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail things. Settling in now, Chris Archer, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He takes the turn and heads for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Striding in once again, number 10, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The center fielder, number 6, Sterling.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Now batting.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping in, Jack Flaherty will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Dexter Fowler was sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6. Next to bat.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, John Bell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Their role pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. John Brebbia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
John Brebbia.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in, Adam Frazier, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Fowler looking up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting, the catcher,
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Chris Archer, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that's in there, base hit.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
The right fielder,
stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here in Pittsburgh, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The first pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he lifts it in the air to right field. Frazier ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ozuna stands at first with 1 out. In the air to right center. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-9. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. John Gant enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 53, John Gant.
Striding into the box, Josh Bell. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Fowler on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Newman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Adam Frazier.
In now, Adam Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Martinez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Step.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the right fielder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
From the stretch, fouled away. Crick has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 0-2 home, and he got him. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Matt Carpenter is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And he fouls this one off. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still 8-0. Brett Cecil comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brett Cecil.
Ready for another shot now. Elias Diaz. Past history with Brett Cecil. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ozuna looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Crick.
Into the box, Kyle Crick. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Number 10.
Coming to the plate now, number 10. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
The center fielder, number 6.
Digging in, Starling Marte. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's a .333 hitter. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Pirates 9 and the Cardinals nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Bell has a play. Makes the play, one away. Digging in now, Colton Wong. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Strike taken up in the zone. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Another 0-2 home. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High and deep to left center field. Marte going back at the track, the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, and here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it on what we've seen.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one.
Number 10 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Archer gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 15 hits. 2 errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.